For decades during the Cold War, a mysterious radio signal broadcast from somewhere inside the Soviet Union. It transmitted on the same frequency every single day without interruption. Radio operators around the world called it the Russian Woodpecker. It sounded like a rapid mechanical tapping of 10 pulses per second, repeating endlessly. It was so powerful, it disrupted radio communications across Europe and North America. Amateur radio operators filed thousands of complaints, and aircraft navigation systems were affected. Entire radio frequencies were rendered unusable across multiple continents by a signal whose source the Soviet Union flatly denied. Western intelligence agencies spent years trying to understand it. The signal had no obvious content, no voice, no code, no message, just incessant, relentless tapping. And then, on October 1st, 1989, it stopped completely and permanently. There was no explanation, no announcement, just sudden silence. What they eventually discovered changed everything they thought they knew. The Russian Woodpecker was not a communication system, a weapon, or a navigation signal. It was a massive radar system called Duga. It was designed to detect American nuclear missile launches over the horizon before they crossed the Atlantic. It was an early warning system, so powerful it could see halfway around the world. But here's what the Soviets never intended anyone to find out. Duga didn't work. The system was plagued with false positives, detecting missile launches that had never happened. It nearly triggered nuclear war on multiple occasions. It picked up ghost signals caused by solar interference, weather patterns, and civilian broadcasts. The Soviet Union had spent an estimated $7 billion on a radar that couldn't tell the difference between a nuclear missile and a weather front. They knew this, but they kept broadcasting anyway for 15 years. Admitting it didn't work meant admitting they were completely blind against the most powerful military in history. So they kept tapping every second of every day, pretending the system worked, while living in complete terror of a real launch. The Woodpecker wouldn't be able to tell the difference. The massive Duga radar stations still stand today, abandoned in the forests of Ukraine near a city called Chernobyl. They needed the massive amounts of power that only a nuclear reactor could provide. The most expensive early warning system ever built was powered by the same reactor that exploded in 1986. Follow Moment X. The most expensive mistakes in history are always the ones nobody was allowed to admit.